I was just doing a quick video of the factorization exercises so that you can use Monday's lesson to catch up and check. And also, you can hear me talk through answering these. So, EX 2D.1, question 1A, 2x plus 2. What's the written in factor form? 2.x plus 2.1. The common factor is 2, goes on the outside, the remainder is 2x plus 1. E, 3x squared plus 5x. Factor form. The only thing common here is x. So we're getting rid of an x in each of the terms. X goes on the outside. 3x plus 5. AEI. Negative 2x squared plus 9x. Factor 4, negative 2.x plus 9.x. Could I break down 9 anymore? No, because 2 doesn't go into it, so that doesn't help. Anything common's x. X on the outside. What's left over? Negative 2x plus 9. I m 12x take 4x squared. Looking ahead here, 4 is in the second term, so I should break 12 up into 3.4.x, 4.x.x. What's the biggest like terms? Biggest factor? 4x. 4x there. Take that at the outside. You've got 3 left over. Take x. Let's check. 2d1. 2d1, 2x plus 1, e x 3x plus 5, I x 9 take, this is the same, so you'll see the answer is x 9 take 2x. It's the same as my answer. There's a positive 9, which I have, and negative 2x, which I also have, so that's fine. And m 4x 3 take x. Fine, 2d.1 done. Fully factorize. Let's not cheat now. 2a 3x plus 5 plus x plus 5. X plus 5 is a common factor. What's left over? 3 plus x. A c x plus 4. Sorry about the heavy breathing. I've still got a blocked nose, still not COVID, but struggling a little bit here. Why is this tricky? Because you don't have an x plus 4 in brackets here. Okay, that's your issue. But we can get brackets because what's a factor that can remove from something without changing it? 1. Can you confirm why that's the case? Well, 1 times by x is x, and 1 times by 4 is 4. So expanding this would just get you this. So what I've done here is just get the brackets back by factorizing with common factors. Why does that help me? Because it gives me x plus 4 and x plus 4 as a common factor. So the common factor goes out the front. X plus 4 goes out the front. Then what do I have left over? X plus 1. A, C, E. A, C take D, plus B, C take D. C take D is common to both. Boop, boop. Take D. A plus B is left over. G, A, B, X take 1, plus C, X take 1. X take 1 is the common factor. Boop, boop. You have A, B, plus C left over. Let's check. 2d.1, 2a, x plus 5, 3 plus x, c, x plus 4, x plus 1, E, C take D, A plus B, G, X take 1, A, B plus C. Well done. Congratulating myself. Sorry. A little out of it. I've been working in the yard. I'm so tired and then also a little very stuffed up. I've got a flat nose. X plus 2 is a common factor, so that goes in the outside. I cross that up, but remember this is squared, so there's an X plus 2 left over. So it's X plus 2 take 5 is what's left over, and there's nothing stopping me working that out. X plus 2 take 5 is negative 3. Oop, stop cheating, Mr. T. A D X take 2 squared plus 3x take 6. Once again, here's one of the hidden ones. I need something in brackets. I need X take 2, but I don't have it here. But if I remove common factors here of 3 on the outside, X take 2, I suddenly have an X take 2 that I can remove as a common factor. Boom, boom, X take 2 goes on the outside. Oh, there's still an X take 2 left over here because this is X take 2 squared, so it's X take 2 plus 3 are the leftovers. Nothing stopping me working that out. X take 2 plus 3 is X plus 1. A, D, oh, running out of space. What do I do here? I'm going to make everything smaller so I can fit the stuff. Right, smaller too. ADG X take 3 squared take X plus 3. Another hidden situation here, and this is trickier because it's X plus 3 when I need X take 3. So don't be afraid to remove negative 1 as a factor, because if I removed 1 as a factor from here, the signs would remain the same. I need to get rid of the positive. So if I remove negative 1 as a factor, what do I times negative 1 by to get X? What do I times negative 1 by to get 3? Negative 3. X take 3. I didn't do anything with that. Remove the common factor of X take 3 and X take 3. There's an X take 3 left over here because it was squared. So it's X take 3 take 1. X take 3. X take 3 take 1. X take 4, I believe. G, J, 3x plus 6 plus x plus 2 squared. This one's trying to be sneaky by putting the unbracketed one at the front, but just remove 3 as a factor. You've still got x plus 2 there. X plus 2 squared. Remove the common factor. X plus 2 goes at the front. What do I have left over? 3. I have x plus 2 left over here because it was squared. Plus x plus 2. X plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5 plus x. Do I have space for m? I'll do m over this side. Sorry if it gives you headache, but I can't turn the page, otherwise it'll stuff up the recording. I need x plus 1 in brackets, so remove the common factor of 1. Why am I removing the common factor of 1? I don't want to change the sign. X plus 1 is a common factor, that goes out the front. What do I have left over? Oh, I can't forget this 2. This 2 remains here, that stays out the front, I can't forget that. X plus 1, what's left over? The x plus 1 left here because it was squared. X plus 1 plus 1, which was here. That should be 2x plus 1, x plus 2. Let's see. 3a, x plus 2, x take 3. D, x take 2, x plus 1. G, x take 3, x take 4. j x plus 2. They say x plus 2 and x plus 5. Mine is just as correct because the order of addition doesn't matter. If you need proof of that, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 2 plus 1 also equals 3. The order of addition doesn't matter. M x plus 1, 2x plus 3. Looks like I stuffed that up. Let's have a look. X plus 1, 2x plus 3. X plus 1, 2x plus 3. I wonder how they got that. Let's start this over. This is actually good because it's showing you the process of how you go about dealing with errors. Am I looking at the right answer? 2D1, 3. That's M. X plus 1, 2x plus 3, right? So, I don't see anything wrong with doing this step here. Maybe I didn't handle this correctly. This is telling me I have 2 lots of x plus 1. I have 2 lots of that. Plus 1, x plus 1. How does that change things? It doesn't change anything. Because that gives me 2... Yeah, the order of multiplication doesn't matter. So you got 2x plus 1. X plus 1 doesn't change anything. 1, x plus 1. Remove x plus 1 as a common factor by putting it at the front. What do I have left over? I have 2 lots of... Oh, okay. I dealt with that incorrectly. I have 2 lots of x plus 1 plus 1 left over. Expand those brackets. So that equals x plus 1. 2x plus 2 plus 1. And that becomes x plus 1, 2x plus... Oh. I'm going to move this stuff. I'll erase that. Two x plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So that simplifies to x plus 1, 2x plus 3. So now I worked out what went wrong there. I didn't handle the 2 out the front properly. Okay, I tried to do some shortcuts and deal with that, but that 2 stays out there. That x plus 1 only removes one of them, but you still have 2 times by this x plus 1. So when I put it into the brackets here, I still have to have 2 lots of x plus 1. That's what I missed. I didn't leave the 2 there to multiply it out. So when I remove the common factor of x plus 1, I still have 2x plus 1 in brackets that I can expand to 2x plus 2. Then I add the 1 here. So then you get the x plus 1 and then the 2x plus 3, which I believe is the... x plus 1 to x plus 3 is the answer now. Okay, so that's correct. And then also you could see how you should deal with checking your answers. Where are we at now? How many more pages? Just checking because my son's about to wake up. 2D.2, I'm racing against time. EX 2D.2, 1, fully factorize a x squared, take 4. Difference between two squares, you have your A is x getting squared, your B is 2 getting squared, so it's x plus 2, x minus 2, C, what is it, x squared take 81. What do I square to get x squared? X, what do I square to get 81? 9, so plus 9, x take 9, ACE. Rushing because my son's about to wake up. 4x squared take 1. What do I square to get 4x squared? 2x. What do I square to get 1? 1. 2x take 1. ACEG. 4x squared take 9. What do I square to get 4x squared? 2x. What do I square to get 9? 3. 2x take 3. Let's check them. 2D.2. Oh, Mr. T must have cheated. I had the answers out on the side. Just ignore the fact that I was talking you through the answer. X plus 2, x take 2. X plus 9, x take 9. 2x plus 1, 2x take 1. 2x plus 3, 2x take 3. 2D.2. Oh, I need to make it smaller. So I've got space to do the rest of it. 2. Fully factorize. So now you need to try to remove common factors. 3x squared take 27 is equivalent to, remove the 3, you've got x squared left over, take 9. Now a difference of two squares, the brackets, the 3 stays the same, the brackets are x. What do I square to get x squared? X. What do I square to get 9? 3. So it's x plus 3, x take 3. I'm only doing A, D, and G. Negative 5x squared plus 5. Yeah, what problem do we have here? It's not a take. Also, you got a negative out the front, so I need to remove a common factor. Let's remove negative 5. Because what do I have to times negative 5 by to get negative 5x squared? I times it by x squared. What do I have to times negative 5 by to get positive 5? I times it by negative 1. Now I have difference between two squares in the brackets. What do I square to get x squared? X. What do I square to get 1? 1. So it's plus 1. Take 1. And G. Oh, stop cheating, Mr. T. G, x cubed, take 49x. Remove x as a common factor. X squared, take 49. What do I square to get x squared? X. What do I square to get 49? 7. So x plus 7, x takes 7. Let's check those answers now. 2D.2, 1A, I already checked. 2A, 3x plus 3x take 3. D, 5, 1. D, 5, 1 plus x, 1 take x. Maybe 5x squared plus 5. That's weird. So another one that's off. 5 bracket 1 plus x, which I've got. 1 take x. Let's look at their answer. If I had 5, 1 plus x, 1 take x. Let's leave the 5 there. What's one FOIL? 1 times by 1 is 1. 1 times by negative x is negative x. X times by 1 is positive x, x times negative x squared. So you got 5, 1, take x squared. 5 times by 1 is 5, negative 5x squared. Okay, so they're right. Mine, obviously if they're right, mine's not going to factorize that way, so what did I do? Negative 5x squared. They removed 5 as a factor. Wait, my answer's just as right, I think. Negative 5. FOIL this out, x squared. Negative x plus x, take 1. Negative 5 lots of x squared, take 1. Negative 5x squared plus 5. Oh, they're the same. They're just as correct. Both answers acceptable. I don't mind whichever way you do it. Their way or my way works. So if you wanted to do their way, how did they get their answer? They removed 5, I believe, as a factor, which would leave negative x squared plus 1 in the brackets, and then what they did is rearrange it to be 1 take x squared, so it's still difference between two squares. And then they went 5, what do I square to get 1? 1, what do I square to get x squared plus x, and 1 take x. So this is just as good as this, they're both the same. Okay, and then lastly, gx cubed 3x, which one are we up to? 2d.2, 2g, x plus 7, x takes 7. Okay, good. That was kind of fun. That I thought it was a correction, or I'd totally stuffed something up, but no. Are we up to the end? No, still got perfect squares after that. Factorize 8, x plus 1 squared, take 4. This is a square number, this is a square number. What do I square to get x plus 1 squared? X plus 1, so it's x plus 1 plus what I square to get 4, which is 2, then x plus 1, what I square to get 4, which is take 2. X plus 1 plus 2 is x plus 3. X plus 1 take 2 is x take... Well, stop cheating. AD x plus 3 squared take 4x squared. This is a square number. Your A is x plus 3. What do I square to get 4x squared? B is equal to 2x. So this is equal to x plus 3 plus 2x, bracket x plus 3, take 2x. X plus 2x is 3x plus 3. X take 2x, negative x plus 3. I'm pretty sure in the back they would rearrange this to be 3 take x rather than negative x plus 3, but we'll see when I cheat again. And then 2x plus 1 squared take x take 2 squared. These are both squared numbers because there's a squared power over it. So your A is 2x plus 1, and I add x take 2, which is in the other brackets, and then I've got 2x plus 1 again, but I'm taking x take 2. Now the trick here is you're taking all of x take 2. So you're taking this, so you should chuck it into brackets because that has ramifications for the negative sign. 2x plus x is 3x. 1 take 2 is negative 1. 2x plus 1. That negative applies to the x, which is negative, and negative to the negative 2, which is positive 2. And now I can simplify. 2x take x is 1x. Go back. And 1 plus 2 plus 3. ADG. Now I can cheat. 3a x plus 3 x take 1 d 3x plus 1. Yep, that's the same as mine. They just had here 3 take x, which is exactly the same. And g, 3x take 1 x plus 3. Yes, sir. That's that. Exercise 2D.3, fully factorize ex 2D.3, 1 x squared plus 6x plus 9. Those three terms, the front and the back are squared numbers. What do I square to get 9? 3. What do I square to get x? X squared, x. X times by 3 is 3x, times by 2 is 6x. So that's the perfect squares. D x squared take 8x plus 16. Square number, 3 terms. What do I square to get x squared? X. What do I square to get 16? 4. X times by 4 is 4x, times by 2 is 8x. There's a subtraction there, so it's the x take 4 perfect square. ADG. Y squared plus 18x. Why did they change it to y? Let's show it off or something. Plus 81. What do I square number? Square number. That's 9 times by 9. So it's y. 9. What's y times by 9? 9y times by 2 is 18. So that works out. It's the plus 1, so it's plus squared. I'll do 2 before I check. A 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. Remove a common factor if possible. No, 9 is not common to 1, so what do we do here? Well, this is a square number and that's a square number, so we just do perfect squares. What do I square to get 9x squared? I square 3x. What do I square to get 1? 1 is 3x times by 1 times by 2, 6x. Yes, it is. So this is a perfect squares. In that way, AC 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. Square number, square number. What do I square to get 9x squared? 3x. What do I square to get 4? 2. 3x times by 2 is 6x, times by 2 is 12x, so that confirms your perfect square situation. This is a plus, so it's a plus squared, ACE, 16x squared plus 24x plus 9. Square number, square number. What do I square to get 16x squared? 4x. What do I square to get 9? 3. 4 times by 3 is 12 times by 2, 24x. It's a plus situation, so that's it. 2D.3. 1a x plus 3 squared. D x take 4 squared. Y plus 9 squared. 2. 3x plus 1 squared. 3x plus 2 squared. E 4x plus 3 squared. I think there's one more. Is that it? Let me check the timeline. I know I'm wasting time here, but that's part of the fun of it, so you can see how quickly that you should be able to do the maths if you've been practicing. .1 AEIM 2 ACEG 3 ADGJM 2D.2 1 ACEG 2 ADG 3 3 ADG 2D3 1 ADG 2 ACE. That's it. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed that little video. It's a nice live situation. The last thing I need to teach you is 2F and 2G, which we'll do on Wednesday, and then you can revise for your test, which will be in week 7 on the Wednesday. Thanks for listening. Sorry for the blocked nose. Hopefully I'll see you real soon.